Mike Fultonevich tonight. His numbers: 4.60 ERA, 39 strikeouts to 12 walks.
Hard grounder up the middle. Solak has it for one. Under first in time. Double play. Well, he gets the ground ball double play this time.
Jameson Tyone, this is his 8th start. 1-3, 5.40. 43 strikeouts in 33 1/3 innings.
Calhoun at 287 for the year. 5 home runs, 11 RBIs. Breaking ball, and that one is lined into left field. That's a base hit. A sliding stop out there in center field by Gardner. Calhoun goes for 2, and he's in there with a double. His 4th double of the season, and another good start tonight.
It's almost the exact same thing that happened the pitch before. We see Gary Sanchez call for the breaking ball. We see him tap the ground because he wanted it down. The breaking ball popped out of his hand. It was up in the zone. It was hanging. And this time it caught more of the plate, so Willie Calhoun drove it into the gap. Brett Gardner with a good effort, but Willie hustles and gets into second base to lead off the game with a double for the 2nd straight night.
Got to bring up Solak. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Solak down on strikes. So here's Rougned Odor. His whole career with the Texas Rangers, and then DFA'd with 2 years left on his deal, and eventually traded to the Yankees. And the Rangers are paying the majority of his contract, the vast majority.
Miss out over the plate, you're going to get hammered. Good
like
swing
that.
right there. And that ball's supposed to be up and in. It leaks out over the plate. So it's all about knowing what you want to do and not being able to execute as a pitcher. And that is the way you want to come off the IL, Michael. Good first at bat, get things going.
Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and that one's hit up the middle. Oh, what a grab by Odor. There's one on the first double play.
Wow.
A sparkler. Wow, what a play by Odor in his return to Texas. This was ticketed to center field. Odor had other ideas. He throws it to Urshela, over to Ford. A sparkler.
Jonah Heim for the Rangers now. Heim shoots this one out to the alley, right center field. That'll get down and be cut off by Gardner. Jonah Heim with a 1-out double. Well, the Rangers have collected some extra base hits in this series. 2nd double of the night.
They really have. Last night they were pounding the gaps, hitting some home runs. We see the curveball again right in the middle of the plate. Willie Calhoun did a good job of putting it in the opposite field gap. Jonah Heim pulls it this time. Brett Gardner does a good job cutting it off. We don't want to see Heim's speed out there, right? He could end up on 3rd base, which would have been nice with 1 out, but great swing.
Takes very high. Throw down to 2nd, and Heim is picked off. And Heim saying, no, no, no. Rangers may want to look at this one. The Yankees certainly convinced that there's nothing to look at. They have pretty much all run off the field. Get a look for ourselves.
Well, Gary Sanchez, even though he does not have...
Oh, I think he's safe.
Yeah, I think he is too. Looks like
his finger came off the bag. They're going to challenge it. So he's on, I think, before the tag. Oh, yeah. And then the glove is in Never Never Land when his finger, if indeed it did come off the base.
Does a good job of staying on. Gary Sanchez has a good arm. Looked like they knew what they were doing there. Looked like that was playing. Quick snap throw, but Heim gets back in there from our appearance.
Yep, and they get the good information, which is Heim was back in there safely. Okay, so the inning continues. Solak, would that be huge if he could cash in now? Payoff, and that ball is lined into left field. That's a base hit. Heim being waved and will score on the play, even though he started to slow up around 3rd. It was an adventure, but Solak gets him home, and the Rangers get that first run of the game.
I guess we got to give credit to Heim first for being able to get those fingers back in there. So the inning didn't end, but you see a little cement mixer slider right there in the middle of the plate. Nick Solak turns on it. You see Heim round the base right there. Rangers on the board with their first run. Great at bat.
Solak, Lowe, and Gallo, 3rd to 1st. 2 out. A run across already. Here it comes. And a hard ground ball. Up the middle, base hit. Solak is in. Here comes Lowe. It's a 2-run single for Garcia. And the Rangers make it a 3-0 score.
Rangers just continuing to have great at-bats. Successful pitch up and in that he couldn't get to. Trying to go there again, but we see 96 over the middle of the plate. Garcia just continues to produce in big moments here with the bases loaded. And as Dave mentioned, runs the score to 3-0.
Boy, all 3 runs have scored after the review that kept the inning going.
Judge wrapped into a 4-4-3 double play in the first inning.
Now here's the 2-1.
There's a base hit up the middle for Judge. Scalded that one. And a 1-out single for the Yankees.
Aaron Judge is swinging the bat well. I mean, the last time, pretty much the same pitch, same thing, just a different outcome. Two-seamer, but out over the plate, hammered up the middle. This time turned into a double play. This one finds a hole.
Hanging in there against Fultonavich. That one is ripped to left field. It's a base hit. That's going to go to the wall. Judge is heading to third. And they're going to wave him home. The relay throw is not in time. It's an RBI double for Urshela, and the Yankees are on the board. It's 3-1.
What a great at-bat from Gio Urshela. Fouled off pitches, stayed in, stayed out, and then finally got one he could handle. And Judge gets up and motoring, scores easily.
Sanchez struck out his first time as he stands in.
Line drive. It's a base hit to left field. Urshela scores easily. Calhoun digs it out. And Sanchez with an RBI double. It's now 3-2 Texas.
Well, you just said, you know what, until you show me you can hit my slider, you're going to continue to see him, and he did. He got 2 in a row. This one, you see the big dot on it, just kind of hangs a little bit, and Gary Sanchez covers it, pulls it down the line. A big hit for the Yankees.
So the Yankees are right back in the game.
Here's Andujar. He's 0 for 1. He's 3 for 26. But he rips that one into left field. It's a base hit. Sanchez will round third. He's coming home. The throw is up the line. It's an RBI single for Andujar, and the Yankees have tied the game at 3.
Well, all of a sudden, this is what you like to see. You string together some hard hit balls, get back into this game. Again, another slider, and Mickey stays with it. Hammers it into left field. And there were 2 outs. Gary Sanchez, not the best wheels, but you're not going to stop him there. Make him throw you out, ball off target, scores easily.
Colby Allard comes into a sweaty situation. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, it's a base hit inside the line, kicks off the side wall. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. They will stop Lamore at third. It's a 2-run double for LeMahieu, and the Yankees have put a 5 spot on the board in the 4th inning. They lead 5-3.
And Solak coming up next. He has struck out and singled home a run.
Well, this ball hit well. Deep out to right field. Back up to the wall. Gone! Nick Solak! A solo blast for Nick. And it gets the Rangers to within a run.
Wow, what opposite field pop for Nick Solak.
LeMahieu just trying to figure out which one's coming.
Since joining the Yankees at .371 batting average, runners in scoring position. And he hits one deep to center field. Garcia back, still back, on the track. He makes the play at the wall. And Andujar scores as he tags from third. It's a long sac fly for DJ LeMahieu, and it's 6-4 Yanks.
I mean, he just does all the fundamental things that a baseball player should do.
1-1 the count to Urshela.
Swinging a little tapper back to the mound, and a barehand stop by Wood. What a play. Wow. 2 away.
Those are awesome to see. A lot of times as a pitcher, it gets back out on you quickly, especially on this turf. Good view right here. Reacts right there, slows it down. What do I need the glove for? I got the hand. Good concentration.
So that brings up Urshela. RBI double in that 4th inning. He's 1 for 4. That one's chopped to third. He has 1 play. He makes it at first, scoring easily as Gardner. And moving to second is Judge, and the Yankee lead is now 3, 7-4.
Boy, Ibanez made a great play here, Michael. Coming in, try to cut down the run. Then he ran himself into an in-between hop here off the turf. Gets the out at first. That is a really, really tough play. But did you charge here? Then you're going to get a high hop off that turf.
Second RBI of the night for Urshela.
Well done.
Runner at second, 2 outs. Yankees up by 3. Bottom of the 9th. Davis pinch hitting for Heim. And the count is 0-2. And the 0-2 pitch. 103 miles an hour. He strikes out looking. And Chapman with the stare, and the Yankees with the win.